Been Adam early. Trench coat weather. On my way to the subway to get to this hair salon before 10 a.m. And I brought all my work stuff so I could just work at a cafe right after. It's called 3 Degree Salon. It's a Japanese hair salon. It's in Manhattan. I'll let you guys know if I recommend it, obviously, but I'm trying to get like a butterfly cut and bangs because this hair needs some shaping. I'm not doing any color because you've seen my vlogs. I've been trying to do my own color, but definitely not cutting my own hair, that's for damn sure.
100% your look, Connie baby.
Let's get it crunk up.
I never did a proper hair reveal to the vlog, and this is probably the worst hair reveal ever. It has been a day, as most days here are. I'm gonna fix my bangs right now. Right now they're still splitting in the middle because I have to train them to look how I want them to look, because my hair always splits in the middle. So I'm currently eating sushi on the side of the street because the takeout place or that I got sushi from, walk in and it's basically just the kitchen. But it's A grade though, and the sushi's great. I got a sweetheart roll, so it's like a little heart sushi. It was really cute. For my hair appointment, I was working at Poetica Coffee. I was working at that coffee shop like all day, and until I realized that there was no bathroom. I just packed up my things and just went and like worked at the library until basically the end of my shift. Into this Toy Tokyo place, cutie night moment. Go in there and buy some Sony Angels. I've never bought them. I've always thought they were so cute. It's a Japanese store. So I saw them there. I got one animal version, part 2, and I got a hipper, which is the one that you attach to. You could attach it to your phone or laptop, wherever. Oh my god, what is happening? Yeah, I need to get out of here. If there was a Panda Express out here, I would have for sure gotten Panda Express. See, the leaves have not yet changed. They are still green. We have time. Spotted 1 or 2 little orange trees. It's starting. Like, I can't even tell you how happy this makes me. Like the amount of serotonin from just seeing these trees. Of course, I sat right next to the only orange tree here. It's giving friends. My toxic trait is that I always want to go to cafes when cafes aren't open. It is nighttime, but I really want a hot chocolate, and I'm picturing myself sitting somewhere like super quaint, cozy, low lighting, actually taking pictures and videos of a bunch of like the spooky decor I'm seeing. Businesses are getting real creative with their Halloween decorations. Like, look at this. I've never seen checkerboard pumpkins. I did find a cafe that's open till 8, so I'm walking there now. But look at this store and just see what else they have. I feel like most people kind of walk around and not really looking at their surroundings because they're just so consumed by their life or all the things that they have to do, or maybe they're just with someone and they're talking. But there's definitely a magic with just being alone and being able to really sit here and look at things. Like, I've been taking videos of like things that people just walk by and don't even notice, and I think that's kind of like a gift. It's definitely like a blessing and a curse because it takes me way longer to get somewhere, but it makes me really appreciate alone time as well. It's nice. I think I'm gonna just make one more stop, which is this cute little touristy store. You'll find, I don't know, little gems. So let's check it out. If you really want to romanticize your life in New York City, I highly recommend, if you have headphones in, listen to autumn jazz. I felt like I was in a movie. Like, I felt like main character. No, I didn't feel like the main character, but I felt like a side character just hanging out. It does make you feel like you're in a movie though. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Friday night activities. absolutely risking it all to go to this Halloween dog parade. Every time I'm about to vlog, I have to stop myself because more cute dogs and their owners keep passing by and I have to get videos. So I have to find a spot to sit up, get some food, and I guess have to chug this coffee because I doubt they'll let me in with that. Tompkins Square Park. I wish I would have been here for the entire parade. I wish I could have seen every doggo. Definitely FOMO'd a lot of the doggos I didn't get to see, but I'm super grateful that I made it this year and I was able to get some videos. Sitting outside, I have my orange juice, pasting my oh sorry, thank you. I ordered a burger. I don't really ever eat burgers, but it just felt like it would slap right now. Pretty content. Halloween birthday weekend prep is happening right now and it's a lot. I dyed my roots today. I touched up my roots again. I have a whole video of how I do this. I have copper hair right now. I did my hair. I blow dried it and then I put it into these rollers. So this is the first time I'm doing rollers while having this brand new haircut. I just did self tanner, which I haven't done since like summer. I also did tanning drops on my face, which hasn't developed yet. Tomorrow I'll probably do a pedicure. Tomorrow's Friday. I have an event at night. I have two like acquaintances, friends that I've met through New York City, through the art space, through the Web3 space, and they're launching an app, but they're doing like a Halloween party. So I was not planning to dress up like tomorrow in costume, but I'm kind of trying to figure it out because I really want my boyfriend Bleace to wear his American Psycho Bateman costume. And I was either gonna go as one of the girls, like can't say the word on YouTube, but if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But I remembered I have my 13 going on 30 dress, which I was actually gonna use for like just a photo shoot. I wasn't gonna use it to actually go out anywhere, but that would be so cute. So tomorrow, I'm gonna post a picture because this dress actually is way too small. If you were trying to do this for your 30th birthday, just know if you have big tatas, it's not gonna work. This dress is very small, but I'm gonna do, so this part that's like open right here, I think I'm gonna do like fabric glue and just glue that like that because it looked cute when it was closed. It was just when it was open, the tatas were out. And then I have the butterfly necklace too. I am doing my hair right now because I wanted it to be cute for the rest of the weekend, but her hair is up in that scene, so maybe I'll just butterfly clip my bangs and we'll see what happens. Dressing up as poison ivy, so I have a ton of this. I don't think I'm gonna take out all my costumes, but yeah, you guys will see. I'm dressing up as poison ivy. I am trying to go all in on the makeup and everything. And then I also got glitter, I guess. I didn't realize that glitter came with those ivy plants. This is the bag I got from the dollar store the other day. Isn't it so cute? And then I also have, well, I got Bleace's Riddler costume. I got everything super early so that I wouldn't be stressed out this week. So he has a Riddler costume. I'm gonna be Poison Ivy, and that's gonna be for my birthday party on Saturday at Madam X. So it's a bar, and it's kind of like Fantasia if you've seen True Blood. It's really like red and very Halloweenish. So that's where my party's gonna be. Obviously I didn't rent out the whole place. I don't got money like that, but I did rent out a little section. So my friends and fam, whoever does live nearby, whoever can make it, we're gonna hang out for about 3 hours, and then after that kind of just see where the night takes us. The bar's open till 3 a.m. I also got these for the Poison Ivy, so you guys will see all that. My thing I need to get is balloons. The cake thing has been a freaking journey because the cake I want, and in the past few years, like after turning like 25, I haven't really cared about
getting a cake for my birthday or doing the whole thing. Like, my birthday being on Halloween makes it easy, I feel like, for me, because I don't have to make it a thing, because Halloween's already a thing. So I usually just dress up and go out and have fun, and it just so happens to be my birthday. It's great. But with planning everything this year and with wanting it to be like the big 30, you have to do something, it felt like a lot of pressure. It's like silly, I know, but yeah, it felt like a lot of pressure. So I really wanted to get like a cute cake that I really loved. And the last time I recall, like, my mom's gotten me cakes, and like I've gotten like a few cakes before, you know, they're really nice. But the last time I recall having a really special cake was my roommate in college made me a Hello Kitty cake. It was red velvet. It was so cute. Like, she worked so hard on it, and I was obsessed. And I haven't really had like something like that, like something super personalized and special, in a long time. So I really wanted those like vintage buttermilk type of cakes, but I wanted it to be black and with red cherries and maybe some disco balls. Like, I really wanted it to be black and red because that's kind of the theme of the party. It's very spooky Halloween, Scorpio, I know, but I really wanted that. And every single baker I found in New York that makes those cakes were charging about $150 to $200, rightfully so, because I'm sure it's a lot of freaking work. But I just don't have that to spend on that. Like, I already spent like the money on just reserving that table. That doesn't even include a bottle or anything. That's just reserving the table for that time period. And I already spent so much on costumes. I've spent way too much this month, to the point where I'm just like, I couldn't justify spending that much on a cake also, because if it was like my house and we're having a party at my house, heck yeah, I'd do the cake and people can eat the cake and whatever. But like, this place, the lady told me straight up, if you want to bring a cake, it's gonna be $100 extra. And she said, I usually don't even advise, and I feel bad if anyone pays that. It's just not worth it. And I agree. I'm like, that's ridiculous. I'm not paying $100 extra for cake. She said I could bring it and take pictures with it and everything, and then just try to put it away. They've probably had so many drunk people smear cake everywhere. Cake and alcohol just don't do well with cleaning, so I understand that entirely. But it was also kind of stressing me out, because I'm like, I'm not gonna spend that much money on cake and have it be like no one can even eat it, or just you take the picture with it and that's it. Like, that just feels so wasteful, like, entirely. So my second option was buying like one of those fake cakes that are like trendy right now that people use to decorate and hang on walls. So I bought one on Etsy, and I have no idea if it's gonna get here on time, but I thought that could be cute, at least just for pictures, because it's like most people don't even care to eat cake in my, like, unless you're like in a Hispanic family where everyone's like eating the cake. I don't know, I feel like most people do not eat cake. Prepping for Halloween weekend, the first Halloween weekend, first birthday party ever in Manhattan. 30th birthday, 13 going on 30, 30, flirty, and thriving. Good morning, cuties. Halloweekend is here. I do work today. It's Friday, so I am just prepping for the week, as I told you last night. So this is the fabric fusion I got. I've never used fabric glue, but this is gonna be the best option, I think, to stick this together. I think that's more than enough glue. Maybe it's too much glue, we'll find out.
Right here.
It's Jenna. I like your dress. It's because I've got these incredible boobs to fill it out.
This is part 2 of setting up for the night. I'm gonna dress Bleace up as Patrick Bateman, because for a lot of reasons. I feel like he would be a really good Patrick Bateman, and also people on TikTok comment that a lot when he posts videos. So we never know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but honestly, I just told them dress up as him and troll them. So that's what we're gonna do. So I have the raincoat here. Obviously the suit, I learned how to tie a tie. I have that set up, and I have the little axe. And then I also have fake blood. This is blood splatter. Go-ho. Everything I got this year was from Amazon. I'm normally a Spirit Halloween girly, through and through. I'm normally like going to the store and getting all this stuff, but this year was just a little crazy, and yeah, I wanted to get everything early. So I'm actually gonna splatter some blood on this coat and hope it dries. Then we're gonna splatter it on his face later after he finishes getting ready. I'm gonna try my best. Well, I want to do this because I'm trying my best not to get it on the shirt, because I actually do use that shirt and that is my blazer. I just don't want to get fake blood on the clothes that I don't want to ruin. So yeah, it's just gonna be on the raincoat. Let's see how it goes. And it'll actually be kind of funny because it's not, we didn't plan for this, and it's not like a quote-unquote couples costume. We already have those, so this is gonna be more of like the twist of the century. Jenna Brink actually hooks up with Patrick Bateman in Manhattan. She doesn't get murdered though. She gets away. You can kind of see the sneak peek of the Riddler costume for tomorrow. I'll actually show it to you guys very briefly. How good is this suit? This is the only costume I got secondhand. I got it on Poshmark. Someone was selling it for cheaper than the Amazon ones, and it's actually like really good quality compared to a lot of the ones. So that's the Riddler costume tomorrow for my Poison Ivy. That one is legit gonna be a couples costume. We've been together for almost 8 years now this December, so we've done a lot of costumes together. I think since the first Halloween we ever hung out, we did costumes together. So it's gonna continue on. But now it's like, as an adult, there's like several events and you need several costumes, so sometimes it's a lot. Also, I think we're like 3 weeks into this mani, and this is why I got the French, because I knew that it would grow out a lot better, so I wouldn't have to do my nails right before this party. Like, if you look at it really closely, yeah, you can tell there's grow out, but this is the one I attached again, so that's why it looks good. But I think in general, we're still good. We're still doing good. I like that place. I'm gonna go back and maybe do my nails again for November, and then I might keep doing my nails like this until like Christmas and the holidays, and then after that we'll see how we feel, because I can't just keep spending money on nails. It's just doesn't make sense. But yeah, I think it looks really good. Oh my goodness. You know, I was gonna say at least now we have a raincoat, but I don't think we're gonna really want to be wearing this out. Okay, that looks good. I don't know how well this is gonna go spraying his face later, but should I cover the whole thing in blood? I gotta look at the pictures again. Okay, looking from the scene of the movie, it was mainly just the top part and the sleeve, one sleeve. But we'll see. I mean, there are no rules. Break all the rules. It's Halloween. It's just fun to spray this. I'm gonna be completely honest. It's a good time. Enjoying this. Very crafty. I actually created Bleace's Two-Face costume. I think that was 2020. That was actually a COVID year. We did a photo shoot at home. We didn't go out that year for obvious reasons. And I created his costume. I thrifted the suits, and you know, it might have not been the most professional work, but I thought it looked really good. Like, I thought it was at least good for the pictures. It was, I used duct tape because it had the print like this. I'm talking about the Tim Burton version of Two-Face, not the Christopher Nolan. So it was really funky and fun. And then I dressed up as both Salt and Pepper. And I don't know if their name is Salt and Pepper or Sugar and Spice. I think it's Salt and Pepper. I forget. But the two girls that are in that movie that are like his girlfriends and his two different personalities. I dressed up as both of them, and we did a photo shoot with both, and then he photoshopped me in, so I am in there with both costumes. Okay, this is what we're working with right now. I like it. I'm gonna do a little more here, a little more here. Just spooky activities, you know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, I did get a little bit on the bookcase, but it cleaned off very easily, thank goodness. Oh well. Maybe I should try blotting it a little bit. I don't know. The messier the better. I feel like those big blots are gonna take forever to dry if I just leave them like that. Okay, cool. 30, flirty, and thriving, baby. All right, the fabric glue did not work, but the Gorilla Glue worked. So we're making it work. And I did a bunch of jewelry because she had dangly earrings. The butterfly necklace. I did my hair different than hers, but it still has the spikes and it still feels like me. Wasn't really the main point. The makeup, I used the Melt Cosmetics Nightmare Before Christmas eye palette and the highlighter. It looks so good. Very Y2K, a lot of jewelry. I even got the bangles on. And for the shoes, I didn't have kitten heels, so I just did like my little Mary Janes with black socks. That's all I have. Hopefully that's not the main focus, but we are ready. We are gonna take a few pictures and go. 30, flirty, and thriving. People are turning up with their cars over there. We are in front of Artichoke Pizza, about to grab some food before our next stop. Hey, give it to us, please. Give it to us, Patrick. Yes, Patrick. Yes, Patrick. Yes. 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 The artichoke line. We lit in this artichoke basil pizza line. Who needs a rave when you can just pull up with the minivan while you're waiting for food? This is how it is now. Artichoke pizza. Oh my god. Heaven. Alright, this is stop number 2. We have a couple of our 1-3 friends here throwing a party, and there also going to be music performances here. So I'm excited. It's called Star Bar. We just effed up artichoke pizza. It was so good. There was an old man, like literally on oxygen, partying and eating pizza. I'm like, this dude, like he is living till the very end. I love to see it. And yeah, we're gonna see what else happens in this place. We haven't walked in yet, but as soon as we were walking in, our friend was walking out to come smoke. So that was hilarious. That the synchronicity was so real. My cellar water is the GOAT for removing fake blood. Just PSA, I didn't know this information until tonight, but I just needed to mention it to the vlog.
He's just a local punk. Thinks he's a big shot just because he got a nose job.
Good morning, cuties. This is the face of someone about to go into the pits of hell, aka Party City, on Halloween weekend. Did I plan to do this today? No. Don't have my balloons yet, and I hadn't even planned that out. I don't know why I thought in 2023 there was like same day delivery available for these balloon things, you know, like maybe I get it'd be more expensive, whatnot. Yeah, I'm wearing the same outfit from the other day. It's actually like almost 80 degrees today, which is very, very unheard of. It is the day of my party and I do want balloons. Again, I don't do these things. I never do these things. Big 3-0. So I wanted the big 30 helium balloons and then maybe like a little bouquet next to it. Nothing too crazy. I considered taking the subway and I was picturing myself with the balloons walking to and from the subway and inside the subway, and it just seemed like too much. I'm hoping I can get these balloons, get them in this car in a good moment, maybe get a breakfast burrito because that would slap right now. My costume tonight, Poison Ivy, I do want to like make it look really, really good, and I also want to get to the party early than everybody else and not be stressed. Good chance, unless I'm trying to spend like $100+ on Ubers today, that I'm gonna be in my Poison Ivy with my balloons in the goddamn subway today. But let me do this. I'll take you with me and let's pray that everything goes well. I know it's like, girl, it's not that serious. There's literal wars going on right now. Like the world is going through so much shit, and
do I feel guilty that these are my problems and like I'm being silly? Yes, absolutely. I do. I just kind of want to get it over with because I do feel the burden of like what is happening in this world and goddamn World War III starting, and I'm over here worried about balloons. It's very silly. The whole thing of being in America is very silly. So I do acknowledge my privilege. I do acknowledge that this is just, none of these are actual world problems. I'm just dramatic because I don't know if it's just like a comedic relief for me, but I understand that these are just first world problems. Like, fully understand that. Okay, let's do this. Not gonna lie, that just scared the ever-living shit out of me. I took my hair clip out because not only is it uncomfortable to drive, do not drive with the hair clip on. Ever since I heard this one girl broke her neck because of it, I do not drive with the hair clip on. The biggest freaking nightmare of Halloween is this parking lot right now. It was nice seeing the foliage though driving. I didn't realize we were that far along because where I am is so limited to the amount of trees I see. So that part was nice, but this part is not very nice. I hope I can find parking. Found parking! I need to get a tripod for my car. I have one, but then you guys will only see me like that, and it's not good for YouTube. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! This is a wild ride that we're on. I got my pumpkin spice iced coffee. Let's do this! What would have been the best way to go about ordering balloons on a day like today, but however I did it was not the way. This place to order there, I had to run, like I was already at the register after waiting that huge line, and then I had to run and get the latex ones and then try to see if I can. It felt like that show, you know, where people go to the grocery store and they have to run and find everything for a certain time because there's so many people waiting, and I felt so bad like running around the store looking for these damn balloons because I just thought they had everything like in the back behind the counter, and they don't. Like there's certain ones that they do and certain ones that they don't. Still waiting. I think the breakfast burrito thing is gonna be maybe something that we can do tomorrow. That could be my brunch. The only option around here, at least walking wise, is Starbucks. Not Starbucks playing Aventura right now. See, I understand, but why 2 L's? We went from Aventura to the Weekend at Starbucks. This Starbucks is in its heels. We had to switch the Weekend song because it was getting way too sexual for Starbucks, so now we're at Bad Bunny. I don't know who's DJing. It was about time they played Drake. We needed all the toxic men on the playlist. Right, bag secured finally. I don't know if it was ready before, but they didn't send me an email or anything, so I could have been waiting in vain for who knows how long. But finally, we're on our way back home. Okay, we're gonna finally start getting ready. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to vlog the whole experience, but I'm gonna do my hair first. Obviously, Poison Ivy doesn't have bangs, and I'm trying to go with the Uma Thurman kind of buns. My hair is not as thick as her wig or as long or anything, so it's gonna be my version. I just filmed some before TikToks, and then I'm gonna film some after. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, at Kolorful Karol, you'll see all the transitions there. I'm not using any fake weapons this time. Last year I did Chucky, and they had me on high alert after that. Apparently you have to be extra careful with TikTok and Halloween, so not doing all that this year. I have no idea if anyone's even gonna come to my party. I'm like, after this 30th party, I am so done ever throwing a party. Maybe my 40th will be the next one, and at that point I better be in like Europe somewhere on an island or in Tuscany or somewhere where I don't even care about a party. Hair reveal. I did the vines on the buns. Obviously this isn't kind of like the Uma Thurman inspired, but I'm not doing it exactly because hers would have been like the buns like huge, and right here I don't have that much hair. And then I straighten this part. I think it's good. It's gonna be out of my face, out of the way. I like it. Progress, people. Progress. I'm not gonna do lipstick until I eat something. Final look. Gotta get going. But these vines aren't gonna last very long. Got my iridescent balloons.
Let me see. What do you say?
30.
I got
30.
30. It's your birthday?
Yes, it is.
Anniversary.
Birthday.
I'm
Oh, it's okay. I have a
lot.
lot of things
Yeah.
on.
I wish
Yeah,
I
thank
was
you.
30.
Thank you. I know.
Thank
you.
Beautiful.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Are you in the neighborhood? Or
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been here 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
They changing the whole community.
Yeah.
They say, Miss V, you changed everything when you came. I'm
Yeah.
from Georgia. We always
Yeah.
say, hey, how you doing? Are you okay? People put the children out in the summer.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
don't
there's
let-
our driver.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Disco.
We are now at the 2 a.m. looking for food status. Yes, I brought my balloons. Yes, we're squatted up right now. How much tequila do you have to be on for this? You didn't. That food truck though, fire. Fire. Oh my god. There's a UFO.
Wow. It's colorful. Oh my god, what is she gonna do?
Been there. It is currently, I think 3 a.m. Almost 3 a.m. Makeup still looks good. Hair stayed intact. Shout out hairspray, gel, and bobby pins. These little leaves stayed on intact. I used lash glue. Glitter pretty much stayed intact. The only thing I had to reapply was the lipstick. The vines did not stay intact though. I didn't glue these, so I did have to adjust them a lot, but overall, 10 out of 10. The real ones came out. A lot of people were not in town, and a lot of people were busy and just didn't come. But we made new friends tonight. That's what it's all about. Are you ready to rumble? There's a reason I didn't make brunch plans. There's a reason I didn't make Sunday plans. I just knew. I might go out for Halloween in Manhattan to recover. I think this is better for vlogging purposes. Again, cheers. Spilling the tea. I think I know Halloween weekend is a hard weekend to have a birthday because everyone has like their own plans or they're traveling or whatever. Like it is a holiday at the end of the day, so whether you celebrate it or not, there is a lot going on. It's not just a regular weekend that you're having a birthday and you're inviting people. So I get that entirely. I also get that I'm living in a city that I just moved to like 6 months ago, so my friendships here are still pretty fresh. Like I don't have like any strong friendships here. I have acquaintances and I have some friendships that are starting to blossom, but like we're not there yet. I have strong friendships, but they just happen to be out of town and all this stuff. So the people that I did invite were people that I don't consider like my besties. Like my besties, they live in different states and they couldn't be here. So I was just trying to like, you know, invite whoever I've met through here or I've talked to or hung out with or that I know from here. It's just funny because I posted it in my close friends on Instagram and I just know it's always hard that weekend, so I don't bother. But I really thought this year that all the people that said that they were definitely coming, a lot of people like said, oh, I might be doing this, so I don't know if I can. Some people
let me know, you know, what was going on and they couldn't come, and I respect that. That's fine. Like, I'm not upset with like the people that truly can't make it. What's more upsetting to me is people can't just say no. People can't just simply be like, I can't make it out. So they'll tell you that they're going, and they'll even tell you what costume they're wearing to your party. They will sugarcoat what you want to hear and then not show up. Which is wild. Like, I wouldn't do that. Like, my besties would never do that. Like, we just wouldn't do that to each other. It's just insane. And I think maturing is realizing that you're gonna have fun no matter what. Like, we had so much fun last night. Even when it was just me and Bleace at first, we were turning up in our little table. We're like, hell yeah. I want to give a shout out to Tank Poco. She is an incredible person that we met through Web3, through virtual worlds. She hooked it up last night and just told us to have fun. And yeah, I just really, really appreciate her so much, because of her, like, we were able to really, really, really enjoy the night. And yeah, so I did end up having like some people come throughout the night. Like, it wasn't for the whole time, but it was the people that did come through. I'm like, y'all are the real ones. Like, y'all are so real for coming. And I even met a couple of new friends, connected with people, like networked with people. Like, that place is pretty small. It's a bar, so there was another birthday right next to us too. We all did like a group pic together. Like, it was fun. Like, we ended up just kind of all being one party, even though we had separate tables. So that part of it was really cool. They had a patio outside that you can just chill and smoke at. The only part was that there was no speaker out there, so you couldn't hear the music, but I think it's because there's a bunch of apartments nearby, so that part of it was chill. But by like the end of the night, like super late in the night, it was perfect because you could just sit up there and it was nice out and just have a chat with your friends. Yeah, so the people that did come through, I love y'all so much. My friend even got me like a little card. Hold on, I'll show you. And put bats on it. Just literally, it's like the littlest things make the biggest difference. Like, I'm telling you, like, giving someone a card isn't like anything or just whatever, but it means so much. And just right now, I feel like emotional about it. Like, that just means a lot. Like, showing up, just simply showing up and having that small gesture is all it takes. Like, it's all it takes. Being 30 is realizing that you're mature enough to just have fun and have no expectations, because when you have no expectations, you'll never be disappointed. I was someone, since I was a kid, always cried on my birthday. Like, always cried on my birthday. It's just like an emotional day. You know how like some people cry on New Year's Eve and Christmas and like just the holidays and stuff, like birthdays kind of always felt like that for me. But I am a tough biatch, and I already told myself I'm not crying this year, so let's see if I keep up with it. I almost cried just looking at that card just because it was so cute. But just make sure to like and subscribe. It's a free way to support an artist and it really helps a lot. I've been seeing a lot of new cutie pies in the channel commenting, so I appreciate y'all so much. If you do make it to the end of this video, just put a little pie emoji in the comments. I'm gonna keep vlogging for the rest of the 4-day weekend though, but if you've made it this far, put a little pie emoji in the comments. It's my mother effing birthday officially, and it's Halloween, and I feel so much better. The sun is out. It is cold out, but at least the sun is out. It feels so good. I don't even know what yesterday was, but we ended up staying in last night. It was just rainy, and yeah, I brought in my 30s watching Hocus Pocus, so it was lit. You know, that's the only way I really know how to bring in Halloween and Hocus Pocus. So Bleace has a surprise for me this morning. No clue where we're going. But before that, we're going to take our annual family photo, which this year is going to be Daphne, Shaggy, and Scooby-Doo. So I considered being Daphne all day, but I don't know if that's going to happen, because I don't know how comfortable that's going to be, and my Skims shapewear I just looked, it was supposed to get here tomorrow. Now it says it's gonna get here today, but unless by some miracle it gets here within the next 30 minutes to an hour, I don't think I can wear this. Okay, the final Daphne look. It's a very natural kind of look for me, but I did the eyeshadow, straightened my hair. My bangs are out. I got the dress. The shapewear did not get here on time, but it's cute. I did my little Mary Janes that I've been wearing because I don't have purple go-go boots. But she cute. She cute. Yo, I just got my package from my dad and my stepmom. You guys are not ready for this birthday card. That was the funniest card I got. Oh, oddly enough, I don't ever wear this much purple. And then I got purple PJs, silky purple PJs, and then purple slippers. So I am all purpled out today. Entirely shifting gears here, going full Wednesday Addams. With this dress I bought, I actually wore this on my birthday 2020, I believe it was, or 2021. For Tarrytown, like Sleepy Hollow. But I had like bright blonde hair then, so it's a different feel. But it's flowy, it's cute. And I did put like kind of like thick socks underneath these boots. I have other boots that would probably be more like dressy and less grungy, but these are more comfortable to walk in, so. And then I'm gonna put my leather jacket on. How cool is this haunted disco? Rich people be having the best decor. When I win the lottery, you won't know, but there will be signs. There will be signs. And then look at these spiders. They're like from Harry Potter or something. I'm like scared it's gonna move. So spooky. Hey yo.
Look at the eyes.
Hey yo. I just zoomed in. Hey yo. Got back from Manhattan. It was such a cute day. We went to the Edgar Cafe. It's like the Edgar Allan Poe Cafe. And it was super quaint and just adorable. We stopped by the friend's apartment. A lot of people were leaving flowers out for Matthew Perry. It was super crazy to see and still so sad to hear about that. I met up with my mom. We went to a little bar for happy hour at Washington Square Park. And I didn't stay for the parade because it was cold and I was just tired. I was like falling asleep on the train. But now I'm walking around my neighborhood and it's lit, like for Halloween. It's so cute. Like all the little kids are trick-or-treating. There's balloons everywhere. I don't know what the lights are for, but there's a freaking 12-foot skeleton over there. I didn't realize it was gonna be this lit. So I'm walking Ranger and he's wearing his little skeleton, a glow-in-the-dark outfit. I'm not dressed up, but I've been dressed up all weekend, so it was a successful weekend, definitely. I'm so grateful and so happy it happened, and I'm ready for my 30s.